begin with, we're going to follow this flow map because soon you're going to do some of these problems on your own. Okay, the first part of the flow map at the very top. Everybody put your finger on that spot so that you know where to follow along. It says, look at the first digit of the dividend. Ask yourself, if blank is in the house, can blank be let in? The number trying to be let in is called the divisor. So let's start off by defining. Which one is the divisor? Which one's the dividend? Okay, you need to know that. Over here on the side it says, write your example in this box. So in this box right here, I want all of you to write 5 divided by 93. Everybody write 5 divided by 93 in this box. Now, the next two leafy, one says which one is the divisor and which one's the dividend. Okay? Yes? Okay? The 5 right here is the divisor. So underneath the flea leg, it says this is the divisor, put the number 5. So if that's the divisor, what's the other thing called? The dividend. Okay, so far your paper should look like this. We have our problem in the example spot, 93, and we have 5 on our paper. Okay, now we're going to go through and do the steps that it says. It says, following down in our flow chart to this next spot, which is right here. Everybody put your finger on this spot right here. And it says, next, multiply the divisor by the number you write on top of the dividend called the quotient. Okay, so we say to ourselves, right here, 9 is in the house. Can we let 5 in?
Yes.
Yes. How many times? 1 time, because when we count by 5, we say 5, and then we say 10. 10 is over 9. You can't go over it, can you? Okay, so you can only do it once. So I just divided. That's D for divide, and I write 1 at the top right there. Okay, now I'm going to multiply. What am I multiplying? The 5 and the 1. I'm multiplying these together. So 5 times 1 is 5. And now the next thing I need to do is subtract. So what two numbers am I subtracting? Yes?
The 9 and 5.
Yes, I'm subtracting these. And I must draw my subtraction sign. And I must draw my line. Okay? Alright, now, what is 9 take away 5? Well, this is what you need to know if you need to know how to subtract and you haven't got that yet. You put 5 in your head, or 5 in your fist, so you say 5, and then you're going to count up to the number 9. So you say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the answer is 4. The next step is
Bring down.
bring down. Okay? So what am I bringing down?
3.
I'm going to bring down the 3. All right? What's the new number that's in the house?
The 4.
Not just the 4. 43. Yes, 43 is in the house now. Okay? This is the new number in the house. So we say to ourselves, how many times does 5 go into 43? Now we have different strategies we can do. We could draw a picture with 5 circles, and we could put 43 tally marks in those circles. That takes a long time, we decided, right? So you could say to yourself, count 5. All right, let's count by 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Can't say 45 because it goes over. We can only say 40, right? Okay, so we can say 40, and that was 8 times. So I put my 8 at the top, and I put my 40 down here, because that's the number I landed on when I was counting by. What I just did was divide. Now, I have to multiply. The question is, what do I multiply? Last time I multiplied the 1 and the 5. This time I multiply the 8 and the 5. Okay, these are what multiply. So what is 8 times 5? That's 40, and that's what I wrote down right here. Okay, I did it in advance because then I don't forget where I land, and I don't have to do it again. Saves you time. Now I'm going to subtract. And I have 43 take away 40. Okay? I put 40 in my fist, and I go 40, 41, 42, 43. And I have the answer 3 down here. Do I have to bring anything else down?
No.
No. Is this number smaller than this number?
Yeah.
So I can't go into it any extra time, so now it becomes a remainder 3. Okay, and if we look at our map that we were working on right now, it tells you that you have to multiply, you have to subtract, bring down, and then what's the last thing it says? Right here. It says repeat. And what do you repeat? You repeat
The whole thing.
the whole thing again. If you get down here once and your problem's not done, you have to do the whole steps all again. And the whole steps all again until you're all finished. Okay? It's time for you to do some work now.